And we seem to be good. So, guys, what is going on? Welcome. Let me just close this down. Welcome to the third episode of the Kazalex podcast. Now, hold on a second. Bear with me. Bit of a slow start because I'm just trying to sort some shit. Get this up. And we are... Let's have a look and see what that looks like. The brightness is too high there. We don't want it that high. Let's go... Let's work around that. I think we're good there, guys. So what is going on? Let me minimize all that. Oh my god. Stop flashing. There we go. So, guys, what is going on? I should have probably cut it to this part, but, you know, it's all chill. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Kazalex podcast. And I thought, I haven't made a video in a while, so if I'm going to make one, I did make a video. I made a video on what I got for Christmas. But I thought, if I'm going to make a video, it should be the podcast, because... a podcast allows me to talk to you guys, and it allows me to explain a lot of things. Oh my god, hit my mic. You see, this is what happens when you miss a couple of days. Let's talk about a lot of things in a certain period of time. Whether today it might be half an hour, probably won't go over an hour, but if it does, fair enough. It is, at the time of recording this, 5:13, so pretty much 5:15, December the 31st, so New Year's Eve. And that means New Year is tomorrow. Duh. I didn't need to tell you that. I just got back from work. I had to work early today because the place that I work at, obviously, you know, if you don't know, I clean the Mercedes garage. I'm just going to quickly check this one more time. Make sure, because I don't want to be recording and it all goes to shit. Yeah, so the place that I work at, they close early, on New Year's Eve, because obviously it's New Year's Eve and they don't want to work too late. Because they're pussies. No, I'm joking, but it's good because it allows me to go there earlier with my team, I guess you could call it. Well, it's not my team, it's the guy's team that he takes. Doesn't matter. We go there and we clean it earlier, so I'm back for 5:15, so it's happy days. I've got the rest of the night going to my mate's house, although I can't really be fucked. Like, I really can't be arsed. Like, we're going there, just have a few drinks and that, because obviously I'm not 18, I'm 17, so we can't go to town or go out to hit the clubs, for example, on New Year's Eve. So I'm just going to my mate's house with all my, not all my, but like a lot of my, don't know how many are going, but a good amount of mates from my old school. Yeah, I don't know how many are going, not many I don't think, but we're just going there to chill. Then I might just come back and like just chill with my mum and just like, I don't know, be like, oh, happy new year, mum. And then, yeah, things go back to normal on January the 1st, which is quite interesting because, I mean, this past like couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks, have been absolutely fucking manic. Like, oh my god. And it is purely because I've left my assignments till so late. I have assignments from coursework, from college. Obviously, I do coursework. Not obviously, but I do a BTEC, that comes hand in hand with a BTEC is coursework. You don't have exams when you do a BTEC, I'm pretty sure. Not with my BTEC anyway. So it's just coursework, it's pure coursework. And I underestimated it. I might have talked about this before, but you know, as videos go on, I'm going to be repeating some things. So I might have talked about this before, but I'm just saying, like, I really underestimated college, like big time underestimated college. And I think that is because I don't know, like, obviously, I did a year of work at a web design company as technical support, which was a big learning experience for me, and it matured me a lot. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But I'm not mature at all. But I'm a lot more mature than I used to be. Just trust. And I obviously pulled on a bit for the camera. Like I have to get excited and hyped. Although I am excited, I'm actually looking forward to making this podcast, and most of my videos. But I have to be like, I need to be like, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this video. I can't just be like, alright guys, so today we're going to be playing. It's not interesting. You got to fill the audience with excitement, so you got to be excited yourself in order to portray that to your audience. So, basically, what was I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to link that from. Oh, you see, this is what happens. You got the light in the face, you got the camera here. You forget things, you forget your trail of thought. I was talking about being excited, not portraying usually. I don't know what I was saying. I really don't remember. All I remember, I was talking about the apprenticeship. I did that for a year, and then I came to college, and I was like, right, so I've just done a lot of hard work for a year. Coming to college, bit of a rest, you know, make some friends, it'd be good. Not that I didn't have friends, but I just, like, make some new friends at college, and just chill. Ooh, I was wrong. It is sweaty, lads. I mean, I've just finished. I have 2 assignments due in today. Alright, today at 11 o'clock. I've completed one of them this morning. Haven't handed it in yet because I need to read through it again for the second time. I've already read through it once. I need to read through it again and then hand it in. And the other one, I've barely started. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, guys, I've paid my mate £10. I'm not going to identify the name of the friend, just for reasons that maybe doesn't want to, I don't know, what am I talking about as if I'm like fucking ratting him out. It's not like fucking my teacher's going to be watching this, but I paid him £10 for him to give me his work. I'm going to reword it and hand it in because, guys, I'm fucked otherwise. Okay, I've got to, it's only a one-off. I know it's bad, but it's better than not handing anything in. It's got to be done. And today, for the podcast, I have half a pint of water and little orange juice, which I picked up from work because obviously I work at the Mercedes garage. I clean it, and they offer complimentary drinks for customers. So we just take them when we're cleaners. We're cleaning, take a bit of OJ, and they have like food and that. So it's quite cool in that sense, and it's complimentary. So no charge. So technically, I could take a shitload on a load of cans of Cokes because they do cans of Coke. I don't drink Coke, but I could like take a load of cans of Cokes and just sell them. But make like fucking not even £1, like 70 pence. It's not worth my time. Not worth it. And that's it. So that was a kind of a random start to the podcast. Just get a couple of things off my mind. Get the blood flowing. And before I start this, I've got the first thing here. So what I want to talk about first is I said that at the beginning of each podcast, I'm going to talk about the comments in the previous podcast. Now, I realised that's going to take a chunk out of each podcast. I'd love to do it, but for you guys, for the people who don't leave comments, or for the people who just leave a comment but can't be asked to hear me go through every single comment, which I think is fair enough. I got a good amount of comments. Let me just go check the comments I got on my previous video. So what I was thinking is, instead of doing that, let me just do this while I'm talking. Instead of doing that, I think I should pick the comment of the week. I think this is a good idea because one, I'll just go through each video that I uploaded that week, pick the best comment, no matter what video it is, just pick the best comment that made me feel the best. Like, I just love it. I love it, whether it's funny or what's it called, inspiring or just nice or just made me feel good. Any comment, I think we should do that. Comment of the week. I like that. So, comment of the week can only be taken, I'm going to do it for the past 2 weeks for this episode, but from now on, beginning of every podcast, I'm going to do comment of the week. So, if you leave an awesome comment, and I love it, and I'm just like, fuck yes, I want to talk about this, and I'll talk about it for like a minute or two, and just reply, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, who knows. So, that's good also, because it inspires you guys to leave comments, and give me feedback, support, whatever. I mean, I just love comments. I love comments more than likes, I love it more than views, honestly. Like, I'd rather have 10 views and 10 comments, than 50 views and than 500 views and 1 comment, for example. I honestly would. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go on to the last Kazalex podcast, which got 16 likes, by the way, which is fucking beautiful, lads. Thank you so much. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 comments. And I didn't reply to them because I thought I was going to talk about them in this video, but I'm not, so I am going to reply to them because I like to reply to every single comment. I am going to reply to them after I finish recording this. Not now, I'm not going to sit here and reply to every single comment. But I'm going to pick a comment. Do I pick it now, though? Because, like, I have to look through all of them and pick it. Not that I don't want to look through all of them, but it's not going to be interesting for you guys to watch me sit here, look through every comment, and pick one. I'm trying to pick one now. I mean, there's some awesome ones, guys. But yeah, the people who left comments are James Turner, Luke Simcock, Far From Film, Oscar Woods, Owen Griffiths, Doo's Destiny, The Land Octopuses, Daniel Tolle, I'm not sure, the Raid Master anyway, that's who he is. PHCL Bros, I think he's new actually. He's got 1,000 subs, fair enough. And Hannah is not amazing. So, which I'm sure you all know each other, and I know all of you, except for PHCL Bros, don't know him. No, sorry if you have been watching me for a while, but that's the first time you left a comment. I know that because I would have seen if you left another comment. Anyway, I'm not going to do that now, this week. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to say thank you so much. I'm going to reply to these comments in text form after this podcast. I know the podcast was 2 weeks ago, but I don't want to reply to all of them now because it takes a big, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes out of the podcast. And I want to use the precious time in this podcast to talk about things that you guys will find very interesting, or at least I hope you will. We are already almost 10 minutes into this podcast, and I haven't even talked about something which I should have talked about by now. So before I start that, thank you so much for all the comments, guys. I love you. Honestly, comments I just fucking love. So I'll reply to all of this in text form. Moving on. Starting next week, comment of the week will start because I got a schedule. We'll talk about it in this podcast. Just know comment of the week is now a thing. So, guys, you've noticed, if you haven't, sorry for your eyesight, but you have noticed that the room has changed. The room has changed. My bed has moved, my desk has moved, which is why now you're seeing if you look at my old videos, so if you look here, the wall, if you look at any of my old videos, the wall where the window was with the wooden blinds is now behind me. And yeah, and where the bed was, where the bed is against that wall, that's where I am sitting, looking at that. I'm looking at the wall that my bed was up against. I almost knocked a half pint of water. That needs to move. Holy fire, let's have a sip. But that needs to move. I fucking ate nothing at all today, so I'm running on low energy, low fuel, lads. But yeah, so my room's moved. I think it's better like this, honestly. If I just look at it again, I like this. A nice square rectangle-ish background with the window, which is, let me have a look, directly, pretty much, if I sit like this, directly behind me, but obviously it's not the point of it. TV's there, and bed is there. Happy days. So I can lie on my bed and watch TV. I've got a Chromecast. Have you got a Chromecast? You should get a Chromecast. What a Chromecast is, and I'm wearing my new t-shirt, by the way, in case none of you realise that me mother got me. It's nice. I like. So if you don't know what, oh God, do not want to be doing that. If you don't know what a Chromecast is, it is something that I got recently. I'm so OCD, everything's got to be perfect. So, right, leave the computer now. We don't get the mouse somewhere where I can't see it because it's fucking pissing me off. There we go. Happy days. Move the mouse now. There we go. Okay. If you don't know what a Chromecast is, it's a little thing you buy. You plug it into your TV and you can stream YouTube, Netflix to your TV and watch it on the big screen. I got like a 34-inch TV, maybe 36-inch. I'm not too sure. I've had it for a while. I just haven't used it recently. But now I found a reason to use it because I don't have a cable or any sort of TV service on this TV. Downstairs we've just got Freeview, but upstairs we've just got nothing. Fuck all. I just use it for my PlayStation, but I've got a monitor for my PlayStation now, and I spend most of my time at this desk. I don't sit like this and fucking stare at the TV. No, I only watch the TV when I'm in bed, and that's now possible with Chromecast. Look it up. It's amazing. If you have an iPhone or an Android, they're only 25 quid at the moment. I think the maximum they get to is like 30 quid, but there's some offers on at the moment. There was a bit of water spill actually earlier, so I'm gonna rub that off. Throw it in the bin. Oh, I missed the bin. How am I missing the fucking bin? Now I've got to place this again. I've got to make sure I'm sitting in the right spot. It's hard. It's hard life. I'm joking. It's not. But yeah. So yeah, get a Chromecast. If you've got an iPhone or an Android, just look it up on YouTube. Consider it because it's really good. Because what you can do is you can stream YouTube. Let's say take YouTube and Netflix are the ones I know you can stream. You can stream them to your TV. And then while it's streaming, you can go and text people, you can do anything. So you don't have to have it on your screen. I mean, right now I've got the podcast notes, which I haven't even started, except for the comment of the week thing. And yeah, that's it. Chromecast is sick, lads. You want to get your Chromecast. So, moving on to the thing that I really want to talk about, is the best prank I have ever pulled in my entire life. Oh shit, and I can't believe I haven't spoken about this before, and I'll probably speak about it again another time. Maybe even dedicate a video to it because it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's the pranks you see like on YouTube, but they're all fake. So, nah, not all pranks are fake, but you know, the big YouTubers, they do fake a lot of their pranks. It's been proven. Like, I don't want to call people out, but most of you should know that anyway. There's a lot of them are staged, but this one was not. Oh, there's no. Why would you stage it if no one, like, you're not putting it on YouTube or anything like that? Doesn't make sense. Not that I would stage a prank anyway. I don't understand it. Moving on to the actual prank. Okay, there was a guy who I'm not gonna name. He was year below. I'm pretty sure year below. So I'm 15, he's 14. I'm 14, he's 13. Now I'm 17, he's 16 or 15. He was about a year or two younger than us. Okay, so me and my mate Curtis and my mate Alex. So all three of us. No, okay. Let me take you from the beginning till the end, and you want to hear this. Trust me, it is fucking amazing. And it's hard to remember. I'm trying to remember as I go along, but oh, was it so good. Best prank I've ever pulled. Anyway, so Curtis. No. Oh, what was it? Yeah, okay. Let me start. So you know vapors, the stupid fucking things that people smoke because they think it helps them quit smoking. I don't believe it, but you know what I'm on about, fucking, what the fuck is that? You know, the little vapor things. You know what a vapor is? I'm going to guess you know what an e-cigarette vapor sort of thing is. So a thing went through my school, might have went through your school as well, where everyone had a fucking vapor, and everyone was just smoking vapors all the time because it's cool or what, fuck off, I don't know. that's what was happening. So this little guy, let's call this guy, I'm not going to call him by his real name in case, like, I don't want to call him out because he's a cool guy. But let's call him, Dan. Okay, Dan. Okay, so Dan, his name's not Dan. That's his name for this explanation, if you want to call it. So, Dan wanted a vapor. So Dan went to Curtis, who's my mate. So my mates involved in this. Curtis, Alex. Remember that. Curtis, Alex are my mates involved in this. Dan is the name of the guy. Now, that's his name, Dan. Just so you guys get an idea of the whole setting before I actually dive into this awesome story. I'm overhyping it now, but trust me, it is good. But I'm overhyping it. Okay, so Dan wanted to buy a vapor. And he was going to different people. One of the people he asks was Curtis. I don't know why Curtis doesn't smoke, but he asked Curtis. Curtis saw this opportunity to fuck with Dan. So Curtis, and this is before I knew anything about it, Curtis goes, yeah, sure, I have a dealer who can sell you a vapor. So Dan I'm going to say his actual name in a minute, just by accident. So Dan goes to Curtis, okay, how much do you sell it for? Curtis says, he doesn't sell them. He doesn't sell them to me or anybody. So Curtis said, if you want it, I'm going to have to sneak into... This is all bullshit, by the way. Curtis is just making up bullshit. He's like, if you want it, I'm going to sneak into his office, take one and give it to you. But it's risky. So you got to make sure you definitely want to buy it. So Dan was like, why is it risky? But yeah, I definitely want to buy this vapor. I want a vapor. I want a vape, motherfucker. So Curtis was like, okay, the reason it's risky, Curtis made up a fake name. This is what Curtis, now I'm talking in the third person. Curtis made up a fake name for his dealer. He doesn't have a dealer, but he made up a fake name. He said, my dealer is called Pablo. Pablo, okay? So he said to, I just said his name. I'm potentially hear that. He just said to Dan, my dealer's name is Pablo, and he has killed some motherfuckers. Right, he has fucking killed some people. And if I steal from him and he finds out, rest in peace, Curtis. Alright, so, his name was Alex. For fuck's sake. So my friends are Alex and Curtis. Dan is Alex, but it's shit now because they're both called Alex and you know his name. Then you don't know his second name, but he's still Dan. Okay, his name's Dan. So Dan said to Curtis, fuck, like, that's risky, man. Are you sure you want to do it? Curtis like, yeah, it's fine. He's got cameras and that, but I'll work with one of my mates and we'll get it. We'll sneak in and get it for you. But you got to make sure you want to buy it. So Dan was like, yes, I want to buy this vapor. So Curtis comes to me and he's like, I need you to message Dan. I need you, fuck me, I'm so dumb as fuck. I need you to message Dan and I need you to tell Dan that, I need you to tell Dan how much of a crazy motherfucker Pablo is and that you are going to help me. I'm speaking as Curtis, by the way. You are going to help me steal this vapor for Dan, okay? So I went and messaged Alex. If you bear with me a second, I can find these messages, okay? If I still have them, and I'm sorry if I don't. But I may be able to find these messages. Just literally bear with me 2 seconds because I haven't spoken to him ever except for that. So if I go to Facebook and type his name in, it should be the only conversation between us. Yes! Yes! We have them! Oh my god. Yes! Okay. Okay. Yes! So, Alex, he goes, what? I go, heard you were getting a... This is, by the way, 2014... March the 18th, 2014 this happened. I heard you were getting a vapor off Curtis. He goes, yep, 2 for £10. I go, okay, but are you aware of how dangerous it is for Curtis to do this? And then I go, have you heard of Pablo? Alex goes, Dan, whatever. Dan goes, no, why? Yes. What's he going to do? So he said, no, then yes. Okay. I go, Pablo Chacon. We called him Pablo Chacon. He would never allow me or Curtis to sell vapors to anyone under the age of 15. Kurt told me he's stealing it for you. If he gets caught, he could be literally killed, man. Dan goes, he won't get caught, I won't say anything, but I get in too. I'm getting too. So I was, okay, man, just letting you know it's risky. And then I go and say, oh, this is fucking great. Pablo's shot a teenager before. He survived, but still. And then Dan goes, why? I go, because he stole some cocaine and dealt it and kept all the rest. The revenue. Oh my god. So Dan goes, well, I'm not going to do that, but I won't tell anyone. How will he find out? I go, Pablo's workspace is tidy and it has one security camera. Kurt's going to need to somehow cover it up or something. We're going tonight. I'm helping him. You fucking owe us. So Dan goes, okay, thanks. Get 2 with juice and chargers. He doesn't give a fuck that we're risking our lives for this fucking vapor. Then he goes, I will give you all my lunch money for a month. Bless him. So I go, okay, man. He goes, welcome. Welcome for what? Fuck you. What will happen to me if you get caught? I go, nothing. Dan goes, good, let's hope you don't get caught. I go, hopefully we won't. And he goes, and does it come with charger, case, and juice? I go, yes. He goes, thanks. That's literally it. So, it's great. It's such a good prank. Honestly, like, Pablo Chacon, he sounds like a fucking psychopath. Pablo, oh my god. It's great. I'm so happy I'm talking about this now, because I haven't talked about it for ages. I always wanted to, but I was just like, I want to talk about it. I don't want to make a video like with jump cuts. And I want to just sit down and talk about it. It's so fucking funny. I've never pulled a prank so good in my entire life. Oh fuck. Pablo Chacon. Oh my god. So Dan now thinks that me and Curtis are going into Pablo Chacon's lair, stealing a vapor. Like, this is all over a vapor. Stealing a vapor, which says that we're risking our lives to steal the vapor. So Dan thinks we're going to go steal this vapor, 2 vapors, from Pablo Chacon's lair, den, or office, and take it back, sell it to Dan. So you know his name now, but I don't want to call him Alex, because I've got my mate called Alex, and it might make the story confusing. So that's what's going to happen. Just make sure everything's still recording, because if it wasn't and I've missed that, that's going to be fucking gutted. But no, we're good in the hood. So, yeah, so that's what he thinks. So the next day at school, and now I'm going to have to really rack my brain, because it's going to be so hard to remember this, because I don't have messages to go off of. So next day at school, right, let me really think about this. Okay, so we go up to Dan. Oh, what happens? We say, right, so, what was it, man? We say, right, so, we say, right, we sold the vape. This is pretty much it. Very accurate, but not exact, because I can't remember it exact. But I remember it, just not, like, vivid. I kind of, like, sort of remember it. This is exactly what happened, pretty much. So me and Curtis go up to Dan, and we're like, right, operation successful. We stole the vapor. Dan's like, fucking yes, lads. So he's like, when should I pay you? I was like, pay us tomorrow. Pay us tomorrow when you get, when you start getting the money, etc. And we'll give you the vapor tomorrow. That's when we'll start payment. Obviously, we're never going to sell him like a vapor and take his lunch money. That's like fucking bullshit. But that's what we said to him, just to carry on the prank. So then I got my friend Alex, who is half Spanish. He's Spanish, but he's half Spanish because he's English. He speaks Spanish though. So I got my friend Alex, because obviously Spanish, drug dealers, if they speak in a foreign language, it's scarier. So I got Alex to phone me. So before this conversation with me, Curtis, and Dan happened, I said to Alex, phone me, okay? And I changed his name to Pablo Chacon. I changed his name to Pablo Chacon. I said, phone me and let me know. No, phone me and just speak in Spanish. It doesn't matter what you say. Talk Spanish, but be very angry. Very angry. Alex is like, fuck yeah, let's do this. So me, Curtis, and Dan, we're all mingling, alright? We're all talking. I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, so we're talking, and I get Alex, Pablo, to phone me. And I put it up, I'm like, I could Kurt, like, fuck, it's Pablo. Like, Kurt's like, why is Pablo phoning you? He never phones you. You've never been phoned by Pablo Chacon. Why are you getting phoned now? I'm like, mate, this is weird. Like, I've got his number, but he never fucking phones me. So Dan's sitting there like, what the fuck's going on, lads? And I'm just there like, all right, fucking answer it. So I answer it, okay? So I don't know why I'm not looking at my phone. So I'm going to answer to Pablo Chacon. I answer my phone. And I'm like, Pablo, hello? You all right? No, honestly, I got really formal about it. I remember I was like, hello, Pablo, how are you today? Or something like that, or something like formal. And then Alex starts going like, I'm not trying to be like a bad stereotype, but he's like, I don't know what, like that through the phone, but obviously talking Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. Like, hola, not hola. That wasn't even funny. But he's just speaking Spanish through the phone, like a bunch of different Spanish words. Fuck my life. Bunch of different Spanish words. That's what he was. What's wrong? What's wrong with me? I keep dropping my phone. He keeps speaking a bunch of different Spanish words and he's just going nuts. He's like, I don't know, like that. And I'm being cut. And they're like, oh, fuck, Pablo is fuming. Like that. And Alex, Dan is standing there and he's fucking shitting it. He's there like, yo, what's going on, lads? And me and Curtis are like, I look at Kurt, I hang up on him and I'm like, put my phone on the podcast. And I'm like, no, Kurt, like, we're dead. We're fucking dead. Let me put my phone back on airplane mode because I don't want it to run out of battery. I don't want to lose my notes. Go to Curtis. I'm like, mate, like, we are fucking dead. I was like, I think he saw us on the camera. Then Kurt's like, Max, did you turn off the camera? And I was like, I didn't turn off. So Dan's standing there, and Dan is like, nah. Dan is getting scared, and we know it, so we take it further, lads. We take it further. I was like, oh my god. Then I tended to get a text, and I was like, alright, fuck. And I was like, Pablo said that he's coming to the school. He knows where we are, and he's gonna fucking shoot us. Kurt was like, nah. Like, Kurt was playing it really well. He's like, nah, we're gonna go hide. Like, I was literally shit. I was pretending to shit myself. I was like, nah, like, we need to fucking hide. Dad, like, you're part of this now, mate. He'll know that you're with us. Like, Dan was like, nah, I don't want anything to do with this. It's like, mate, it's too late. You're already involved. Don't know how he was already involved because Pablo doesn't know who Dan is, but he wasn't thinking straight. So Dan was fucking shitting it. So we ran up to the field, and I was like, fuck. Got another phone call, got Alex to phone me again, got another phone call, and I was like, he was raging again, and then, like, I put him off speaker, I was like, hung up again, and I was like, Pablo's at the front gate with a gun. So, me, Curtis, and Dan fucking leg it inside. And the prank started to end now because it gets fucked. So we leg it inside. Get Alex to phone me again. He's going insane. Absolutely. He's like, I don't want you fucking like that. And he's going absolutely mad. So we're all sitting there. And then out of nowhere, Dad just bursts out crying. Oh my god. I feel bad, but I don't. He just burst out into tears. He broke the fuck down. He couldn't take it. He was shaking. He was so... Because I'm not going to lie, if that was real, like, you'd be scared. Someone's standing outside of a gun and he wants to fucking kill you for stealing a vapor. What? So, yeah, so Dan was fucking crying. Me and Curtis didn't know whether we end it or take it further, but we're not that much of cuds. So dinner lady came over, and then a bunch of people came over. We still haven't told Dan it was a joke. So a bunch of people, like, because Dan had a lot of friends in his year. So everyone's coming like, Dan, you're right, Dan, you're right. And he's like, I'm gonna die. He was fucking, he's tearing up, proper crying. Like, not even tearing up, like, bawling out, crying. Okay, he was shitting himself. He was so, shaking. Me and Kurt, like, fuck, like, we want to tell him it's a prank, but everybody around now is just, like, consoling him. If we're like, Dan, lad, it was a prank. It's not going to go down well, especially with the teachers there and everything. We were like, fuck, what do we do? So but we didn't want Dan to say there's someone out there with a gun, because, you know, fucking red alert, school gets evacuated or some shit. We couldn't have that done. So I had to, like, grab my balls. Me and Kurt, like, grabbed our balls. We didn't grab our balls literally, but I mean, like, we had to, like, toughen up and be like, it was a prank. Oh, did we get slaughtered? Everyone was like, you fucking disgust me. Even Dad didn't even find it that funny at first. The teacher and the dinner lady, they were like, what the fuck? Like, you fucking cunts. And we were there like, oh, mate, I feel so bad. But I didn't. I had to portray that I felt bad, but I didn't actually feel bad because it's a prank. He's going to get over it. So yeah, that's the story. That's literally it. And I thought that'd be a funny story to tell. It is funny. It's a good story to tell. I probably will tell it again one day. But fuck me, like, that's funny. Like, the ending's not so funny. The ending's kind of like intense. But like the actual, mate, when I was there and when I was doing it, I was so proud of myself. Like, we have I'm so bad, man. Like, I'm so stupid. We've brought together all these fucking, like, events, and we've made this prank. Like, it's badass. Like, if that was on YouTube, mate, that'd be so popular, but that'd be harsh to put on YouTube. I probably wouldn't do that. It's funny, though. That's a really, really good prank that I am proud of. And it's like, you want to be careful with pranks. You don't want to take them too far, which is rich coming from me, because that's probably a bit too far. Like, we fucking shook him the fuck up. Literally, I feel sorry for Dan. And that's it. That's the prank. That's what I wanted to talk about. How long are we into this podcast? What? 30 minutes. Wow, these fly by. Anyway, that's good. We might hit an hour, lads. We might hit an hour. I've got a lot more things I want to talk about. So sit back, relax, or if you're working or you're doing whatever, and you're listening to me through your earphones or whatever, then carry on enjoying this, guys, because we have got more to talk about. Let me go back to my notes, because I was obviously on the conversation that I had with Dan. Okay. Something I want to talk about, definitely. Do you guys struggle with time management and just being lazy? Oh my fuck. If there's one thing... I need to turn this one. I've got wasting battery by doing that. For fuck's sake. There's one thing that I am bad at. It's time management. And this comes from my assignment. I'm going to have a drink first because fucking hell. I'm going to crack open the OJ Simpson. Because I fancy a bit of OJ. I need a bit of energy as well. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm trying to like be energetic and talk, but I'm fucking knackered. I was up at 8:30 a.m. because what I'm trying to do recently, and this goes hand in hand with talking about time management, I'm trying to get the OJ lovely bit of sun pride orange juice. I don't even know if it's healthy. I don't know if it's like 100% orange juice. I think it's from concentrate. So it might not be the healthiest, but it says pure. I don't know. I need that buzz, because it's pretty much cocaine orange juice. So yeah, time management is poor. And by the way, I don't know if you realise, this podcast is a lot more structured than last one. Last one was a fucking mess. I thought it was good when I was recording it, because I was feeling more confident, but it wasn't actually good, because I listened to all my podcasts back, obviously, to make sure they were alright. And it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. Like, thank you guys for enjoying it, or if you're just lying to make me happy, thank you anyway. But it just wasn't good. But this one, I feel like this one's good so far. I actually do think this one's good. So I hope you're enjoying it, guys. And thank you to Far From Film, who said, like, he was being honest in the comments. He was like, it's a good podcast, but you need to organise it more. Like, yeah, Matt, you're right. Like, I do. And I hopefully have done now. Like, this is a lot better. I've got a lot of things to talk about. We might not even finish all these topics. I was listening to podcasts today at work, and I was just writing down topics for tonight's podcast. I was like, yeah, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. I was like, brain was storming. Because when you clean, you're not using like 100% of your brain. Like, you're just sort of doing it, like sort of like second nature. So I can use my brain to think about other shit, which is good. So yeah. Time management. Like I said, this goes hand in hand with waking up early. So, recently I've been trying to hit the bed at about 11. However, I've been sort of doing like 1:30 now because I've had coursework. But now that the coursework is done, pretty much done, I can start hitting bed early, man. Not tonight, 'cause New Year's Eve. Gonna get fucked up. Nah, not gonna get too fucked up. But just gonna get like, probably have a few drinks and that and just spend time with my mates. But keep going on tangents. Tangents are alright, but we can't be going on too many tangents, guys. So, what was I going to say? Time management. Yes, so recently what I've been doing, I've been sleeping those times I said, and I've been waking up early. So I started off, this all spurred from a conversation with my dad. My dad was like, because I'd be going to bed, I fuck you not, because that's a new saying, I shit you not, I fuck you not. For the past week, my average sleep time, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. I've been falling asleep last week. So I was fucking mind fucked. Literally, my brain was like a microwaved potato. Alright? That's horrible. But that's what it was. It's a microwave potato. I was brain dead. And during this, I had to do assignments. I had to endure Christmas Day. And I think I mentioned this. I was up to like 6, 7 a.m. I'm pretty sure 6, 7 a.m. I hear people outside my window. Not good. But that's cool. It's chill. So yeah, Christmas Day I was up to like 6, 7 a.m. Which is fucked. I had to like wake up. I had like 3, 4 hours sleep on Christmas Day. But because of the hype of Christmas and that, I was alright in the day. I just dealt with it. And then I had another late night. And every night was late. And it's really bad. Like, having late nights fucks with you. I need to take a breath. Chill, Max. I'm talking too fast. I need to drink my OJ. Me OJ Simpson. Was that a cold joke? No, I can think of much colder jokes. Yeah, sleeping late is bad. Like, if I go here, let's type it in. Disadvantages of little, this is probably the worst way to word it, sleep. 10 surprising effects of lack of sleep. So like, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to quickly just skim them. So like, sleepiness causes accidents. Sleep loss dumbs you down. You are so true. Look, sleep plays a critical role in thinking and learning. Lack of sleep hurts these cognitive processes in many ways. First, it impairs attention, alertness, concentration, reasoning, and problem solving. This makes it more difficult to learn efficiently. Second, during the night, various sleep cycles play a role in consolidating memories in the mind. Whatever. What I want to say is, that's so true. Sleep loss fucks you. Dumbs you down is a microwave potato brain. I swear, like, it goes also the reason why I wasn't making videos, because I make no sleep. And because I didn't sleep, like, much at all, like, my body clock was sleep at 6 a.m, wake up at 1 p.m. And those hours are not healthy to sleep. I read somewhere, I think my dad told me, and I've also read it somewhere, something like, the best hours that you should be sleeping through are 10 p.m, till 2 a.m. Those hours are almost worth double hours for your sleep. Like, they're healthy, like, proper nighttime hours. If you sleep 6 a.m. to 1 p.m, they're not healthy hours. It's daylight hours. Like, it fucks with your head. It's not good at all, guys. Honestly, if I could recommend, if your life is like, oh, I can't be dealing with a lot of things, sleep. It's so important. If you can sleep, I'll hit the bed early-ish, and like any time between 1:30, 2 a.m. is what I consider good. I don't know, it's probably not like, better off like 10 p.m. to 12 a.m, but that's like unrealistic. So like, if you're one of those people like me who sleep at like fucking stupid hours because if you don't feel like you want to sleep, you don't. You need to force yourself sometimes to just go to bed, sleep. I don't care what you need to do to sleep. If you need to take sleeping pills, take sleeping pills. Don't take a lot of sleeping pills. They're not too good in mass consumption, but don't do that. If you need to like fucking, I don't know, wank yourself to sleep, go to bed, literally sleep, like make yourself tired, do exercise in the day so that at night time you're tired. I don't want to preach, but like one thing I found is since I've started getting a lot more sleep, and that's only the past 2 days. It's literally, alright, so here we go. Like, the past 2 days, I've slept relatively early. I've woke up at 9:30 a.m. yesterday, which I was like, what? Like, that's crazy, 9:30 a.m. Today, 8:30 a.m. Obviously, I'm setting my alarm for both of them, but, like, what I do is, I put on a song I like. I used to have a fuck annoying alarm. Sorry if I scared you with that fuck, but it's fucking emphasis. I used to have a really, really annoying alarm, and it would be right next to me, and it would just be like, here, let's find it, because I know what the alarm is. I'll find it in seconds. So if I go to any of my other alarms that I haven't changed, it's this one. Wait, that I know I just showed it once, but I want to show it twice so you guys didn't miss it. Like, fuck, imagine waking up and it's right next to my bed, so I'll be like absolutely knocked out. Literally, I sleep like a fucking monk. So I'll just be like there like that. And then the alarm will go off and be like, I fucking like wake up, it'd be so loud right next to my ear. I'll be like, nah son, get it, turn it off, back to bed. I could do that in like 5 seconds. So what I've done, I've put a good song, which is called Often by The Weeknd. It's a remix. I put it in my Christmas present video, not the recent one, the one where I got my chair. I put it in the backing track, the Cargo remix. I put it on the other side of the room, so my bed's there. I put my phone over there. I sit it there, and I put it on like 3/4, maybe near 3/4 to half volume. So it's sort of chill, but it's like, it wakes me up. So it's not like, fuck, wake up, like these turn the fucking alarm off. It's just wake up like, fuck. Then I'm like, oh, this song's alright. Sit there, but yeah. Wake up, get my grip, get my shit together, lie in bed for like 15 seconds, just listen to this song, get up nicely, I'm getting my shit together, I'm up now. I get out of bed, turn off the alarm, and then I just do not go back to bed. Because once my head hits that pillow again, fucking KO, I'm gone. I'm gone to 1 p.m. Do that, go downstairs, instantly make a coffee. Black coffee with 2 teaspoons. It's bad. And I add honey to it. Like, I do not want to make coffee part of my routine. Coffee is not good for you. It's not that bad for you, but it's definitely something I don't really want to be getting into the habit of having a coffee every morning. It's not good for you. I won't go type in bad things about coffee, but it's just not good to rely on coffee, especially to wake you up. You want to just wake yourself up. I should be having a glass of water in the morning, a big glass of water in the morning, have something to eat, maybe a banana or something, like some healthy cereal maybe, and just like sit down and just get some work done, or maybe go for a walk. I'm never gonna wake up and go for a walk, but like that's something, if you want to have a perfect morning, wake up, big glass of water, walk around the block, come back, get on with your fucking day. But I can't recommend that because I haven't done it, and I don't know how hard it must be. It must be so hard to wake up and go for a walk. I might try that. Like, New Year is new resolutions. It's New Year's resolutions. Whether they last long or not, at least you're giving them a go. I'm really trying to stick to this waking up early thing. Because, you know, if you wake up, like, I've heard this in a podcast. If you set your alarm, like, till, like, let's say 8:30. Because 8:30 is reasonable because that's the time I've got to wake up for college. So 8:30, I set my alarm for 8:30. And I wake up 8:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, I don't even have college, but still, fuck it. 8:30, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, Saturday, Sunday, 8:30. It's the weekend. People lie in on weekends, and this is why our body clocks are fucked. Because we wake up at, like, some people wake up at, say you have to wake up at 8:30, okay, every day, but on the weekend you stay until 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, even 11 or like maybe 10, but it's not too bad, 10, but like 12 or 1 in the afternoon, like, it's not good because you're training your body to 8:30 every day. You hate it, and you hate it. It's not necessarily because of lack of sleep, but like you're not used to it. Like you wake up at, it is lack of sleep as well. But you know, I'm trying to act like a genius. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I do know roughly. That's why I'm just talking to you guys. I'm just preaching a tiny bit. I just want to help you guys for your new year. You can maybe add this to one of your New Year's resolutions, guys. It's really, really, sleep is the main thing of everything. Like, if you want to be productive, okay, so for me, for example, I want to go to the gym. I want to get, okay, so gym, I want to get fit. They go hand in hand. So gym and fitness. I want to really, like, grind my YouTube channel. I want to enjoy it. I want to do good with it. I want to upload daily. I want to stay on top of things. So all that on YouTube. Third thing, college work, coursework, assignments, fucking all that shit. I want to get that done. I want to have like a normal state of mind for that. I need energy to go to work every day, to clean the garage every day. Well, Tuesday to Friday. I need to be able to do that. Like, I need the energy for that. And the fifth thing, is just other things, you know, other things in life. Like, those are the 4 important things in my life right now. Obviously, keeping up with friends and all that. That's like kind of, you don't really need like sleep to do all that. But like, if I don't have good sleep, and I haven't in the past week, and I've first-hand experience how much that fucks me up. If I don't have that sleep, like, that's it. Like, I'm gone. Like, I need the sleep. I need to have the good sleep, like, to actually be able to really, really, really do my coursework and focus. I need, like, it says here, sleep loss dumbs you down. Granted, this is just a random website, but I mean, it's, what's WebMD? I don't know what WebMD is. It's about living healthy and shit. I don't know, guys. Like, another thing is, don't trust things at first glance, but, you know, it's kind of obvious that sleep loss dumbs you the fuck down. Keep in mind, no sleep, you have a potato brain. You will feel so much better if you get a good night's sleep and wake up early every morning. You will feel amazing. Amazing. I am so productive in the morning. You will feel so good, guys. I'm going to check the time of this podcast because 42 minutes. So yeah, we're going to hit an hour. We're definitely hitting an hour. I might even go over an hour, which is so good, guys. I'm happy. Fucking best podcast so far by a mile, guys. Honestly, we're really, like, I'm doing, now that I'm organised, thanks to Matt giving me that comment. I'm organised. I know what I'm talking about. I'm going off on tangents, but they're good tangents. Like, I wasn't even planning on talking about sleep. It's a good tangent. I was talking about time management. Then I realised that's a bit of a shit topic, so I've turned it into something good. Like, this really will help you. Sleep deprivation can lead to serious health problems. So, sleep disorders and chronic sleep loss can put you at risk for, so basically, sleep disorders, chronic sleep loss, like losing sleep, not sleeping well, can put you at risk for heart disease, heart attack, heart failure, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, stroke, diabetes. According to some estimates, 90% of people with insomnia, a sleep disorder characterized by trouble falling asleep and staying asleep, also have another health condition. So these, like, all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those seven listed there. Like, what? That's just because of sleep. Just because you're not getting enough sleep. Like, that's fucked, guys. Like, honestly, if I could really recommend one thing, sleep well. I've taken that into my life. I'm not going to sleep well tonight, but I might sleep well, but not early, because it's New Year's Eve. But guys, if you can just get a good night's sleep, guys, honestly, it's like, really, really listen to me on this one and do your own research. Don't even just believe me straight up. Don't. Do your own research into this. Like, really, really, you will be another person. I feel like another person the past 2 days. I've been so productive. I've actually made a YouTube video. I've sat down. I've made a podcast. Granted, I've got no energy. This orange juice, this OJ Simpson, is keeping me alive right now. I've had no food since 11 a.m. But I was up since 8:30 a.m. So, doing coursework. So, like, guys, one thing I recommend, the one thing I really want you guys to listen about is sleep. Sleep and wake up early. It will change your life, trust me. It's changing mine. I just need to stick at it. So let's go to... I don't really want to, like... I know most of these things, like... And I'm sure you guys kind of know as well. Sleeplessness is depressing. Yes! Sleeplessness is when I'm waking up at 1 p.m. every day, I'm fucking depressed. Like, I'm like, fuck today. Nah, fuck. I want to stay in bed now. If I wake up early, I'm hitting the day on the head, on the nail of the head. Like, guys, like, honestly, sleep. I was on it for 2 days and I'm a new person. I feel fresh as fuck. Like, guys, honestly, sleep. Ages your skin, makes you forgetful. I'm not going to go into detail about all of these, but these are just things. Makes you gain weight. I'm sure that's true. One, because you're lazy as fuck if you don't get enough sleep. And of these reasons are listed here, but I can't be asked to go into that. May increase risk of death. I agree. Impairs judgment, especially about sleep. Like, guys, that's it for that. But fuck me, please listen to me. Sleep. Moving on to the next topic now, because we've been on that sleep topic for a while, and we are 46 minutes into the podcast, guys. Fuck me, this is good. This is what I want from the podcast. I'm enjoying myself so much. I don't want it to end, and you guys are getting to learn shit. I want to be able to, like, tell you guys shit that I learned. Like, I know, don't listen to me. I'm not, okay, like, honestly, guys, like, I'm not, like, smart. Like, I'm, like, I can be smart if it's something that, like, but not, like, I don't know shit. I'm not, like, very knowledgeable. I know things, but not a lot of things. I'm fucking 17. It's not like listening to, like, Woody's Gamer Tag or something, who's, like, 40, 50 years of age. I don't know how old he is. Who used to give, like, really good advice and that, and, like, because they've been through it, they've lived it. But from a 17-year-old, and you guys can relate to me more than you can relate to people like that, because I'm in the same shoes as you. I know some of you, like, I know, like, I definitely know one of you are, like, 12, 13 years, probably 13 now, which is the land of octopuses. I know that, because obviously you told me, like, ages ago, and I just remember these things. But I don't know how old you guys are. I think you guys probably range from, like, 10 to 18. I don't think anyone over the age of 18 listens to me. If you do, that's sick. But I don't know about what age you are. I feel like you can relate to me more. That's why I'm talking about these things. Like, listen to me. Like, if you don't want to listen to an adult, just listen to me. Like, I'm a fucking idiot, but, like, you gotta believe me when I say these things. Like, no, don't believe me when I do your own research. Take what I do with a pinch of salt. Take what I say with a pinch of salt, but do your own research, because I've already done my research on it. Do more research and make sure. And that goes for life. When you're just everything you see, do not believe everything you see, especially when it's the news, especially when it's the mainstream media or anything. You see people, like, in the media, the media always trying to, like, manipulate your mind. They're trying to make you think certain things, believe certain things. Honestly, guys, I mean, most people don't fall for it, but, like, well, most people do, but, like, just don't. Like, take everything you see. Your dad tells you something. Okay, like, I'm being honest now. Your parents, like, your mum or dad, they tell you something. Yeah, like, take it, like, as if it's true, but, like, don't. Like, take it with a pinch of salt. But obviously, if your parents, like, I don't know who your parents are, but, like, my dad, for example, like, I believe him, like, and my mum. They tell me things, I will believe it. I'll just believe it, then I'll research it myself. But I won't just believe it, and that's it. You can't do that in life, guys. You need to take everything you see with a pinch of salt and live your life like that. Pinch of salt, sprinkle it onto some research, make yourself a fucking nice fish and chips. There we go. There we go. That's quite a good That's a shit metaphor. Is that even a metaphor? Yeah, it sort of is. No, it's not a metaphor. It's like a saying. That's bad. I'm scrolling through my alarm instead of I'm scrolling through notes. What the fuck? So we're going to move on, guys, from that, because we don't want to be talking about sleep for ages. We have really not made much progress on my notes, but we still talked about a lot. I don't really want to go over, like, an hour, 10 minutes. So we've got, like, another 20 minutes to go, guys. So we've got some things to talk about. Here we go. No, because talking about managing time, there's one thing I want to mention. I've got a new schedule. The schedule is here. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is for the new year. I'm going to do my best to stick at it. New Year's resolutions, guys, new schedule. Here we go. Tell me if you guys like this in the comments below. If you don't, let me know. Okay, before I do this, have my OJ Simpsons keep me going. Okay. Here we go. Monday. and this is the current schedule, this will change, and I'll explain how it will change as I go through it. Monday, Call of Duty campaign until we complete it. Tuesday, random game / fun video. So that's like the Call of Duty multiplayer games I play or any random game I play, just a fun video. Wednesday, random game, fun video again. Thursday, Until Dawn until I complete it. Friday, random game, fun video. Saturday, random game, fun video. Sunday, the Kazalex podcast. Obviously, the podcast is going to go up on the 1st of January because it's going to take ages to render and upload this if it's going to be an hour long. So this will be going up. I'll start uploading it tonight, hopefully. And then it will go up. When it uploads, it will upload. I normally upload it to private, and then I change it to public on my phone, which publishes it to you guys. So that's it. So, Monday, Call of Duty campaign, until I finish that, then I'll move on to another story game. So Monday and Thursday are always story games. If you're not into that, do not visit my channel Monday and Thursday. That's fair enough, lads. Do what you want. If you're more into like the random game / fun videos, then you got to come by Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. If you only want to see the podcast, which is, I actually understand that because there's only a YouTuber, I only listen to his podcast. That's Sunday. Every Sunday is the Kazalex podcast, not the Kaz Crew. Why did I even call it the Kaz Crew podcast? No, it's the Kazalex podcast. And that is the way we're going to roll in this motherfucker, lads. So, that is what's up. That's what's up, lads. That's going to be New Year. That is starting, not January the 2nd. No, it's going to start the Monday next week. Call of Duty campaign video, random game, Until Dawn, random game. And random game might be the same game throughout the entire week, but it might just be like the fun of the video. It's going to be like a one-off video. It's not going to be a series, if that makes sense. So guys, that's cool. That's my schedule at the moment. Then obviously when I complete the campaign, for example, I'll change Monday to Fallout. And then when I finish Until Dawn, I'll change Thursday to Just Cause 3. You see how we're going to roll, guys. That's how we're going to go. And Saturday, Sunday, these podcasts are a chance for me to get away from games and just talk to you guys, talk about shit, comment of the week, etc, etc. So guys, moving on to our next topic. We are not going to make it all past all these topics, which is good, because I can save topics for next week. We're easily on an hour now. I think I will stop in 10 minutes, like an hour. So let me just quickly go through my notes. I don't want to pick something that I can really elaborate on too much, because I've only got 10 minutes. But don't want to talk about that. Going vegan for a month. Let's talk about that. I could probably do that in about 10 minutes. Okay, going vegan. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll do that quickly. So, what I want to do sometime next month is go vegan. So, that's like not even meat. So, that's no meat. Right now, I eat so much meat. But, like, it's normal. I just eat everything. Except for pork, Muslim, obviously. But, like, I eat everything but pork. So, no bacon, no sausages, for example. But, yeah, like, I eat chicken, beef, steak, like, lamb, all that shit, like, vegetables, everything. Milk, I drink milk, eat eggs, everything. So, I want to go vegan. That's going to stop me from eating meat. I know most of you know what vegan probably is, but I'm going to say it anyway. That stops me from eating meat, stops me from eating, eggs, stops me from drinking milk. Anything that comes from an animal, whether it be from an animal's meat or even something they produce. So no eggs, no milk. How the fuck am I going to go a month without drinking milk? But I'm going to do it. 1 month I'm going to do it. Cleanse my body a bit, guys. You shouldn't eat too much meat anyway. One, because obviously the more meat you eat increases demand for slaughter of animals. Which, I mean, I don't feel bad that animals I'm not going to be completely honest. I don't feel bad that animals, like, get killed for us to eat. I think that's just part of the food chain. We eat animals. A tiger will eat a fucking, I don't know, a deer? I don't know, tigers eat deer. It's like, that's just the food chain. It's the way life is. You shouldn't feel bad about that. What you should feel bad about is the way it's done in some places, and it's kind of inhumane. You can look up slaughterhouses. It's not nice. They don't live good lives and shit. You know, you think what you think about it, but just don't eat too much meat. And on the other side of health things, like, red meat is, like, known to, like, can increase your risk of cancer. It's not gonna like you eat a steak. Red meat is like steak, beef, and that. You're not gonna eat a steak and go, oh, I've got cancer, lol. You're not gonna do that, but like it can increase the risk of it. I'm just saying, like, this is what I've heard, learnt anyway. And even just meat in general, you don't eat too much. Eat it, by all means, eat as much meat as you fucking want. Do what you want, but I'm saying I would advise don't eat loads of it. Like, just moderate it. Like, things are good. It's like, it's a bit like a glass of Coke. Even though I believe Coke's really bad for you, I never drink Coke. I've had like one glass of Coke in the past, the past like couple months. And that was only the other day when I went to the cinema. I was at Pizza Hut with my family and, like my uncle and my dad and that, and my auntie. And we were sitting there And with the pizza, I like just had a glass of Coke because it just goes nice with the pizza. I was like, fuck it, one off. But no, other than that, I'll never be able to sit and just drink a glass of Coke. Especially like, I feel Do you know what sugar's in Coke? A fucking lot of sugar. Look it up. Look it up yourself. This is like a learning podcast, this one is. But yeah, gotta be quick. I really want to talk about 5 minutes, but I'm not 5 minutes. I've got time. I'm just gonna go until I stop. But I'm doing this topic, and then I'm gonna do one other topic, and then we're done. So yeah, what was the topic again? Going vegan for a month. So yeah, vegan for a month. I'm gonna do that. Don't know what month. Not January. Not February. Maybe March. April, May, because those are the sort of months that no one cares about. Like, honestly, like, sorry if your birthday's in those months, but like, January, New Year, New You. February, sort of still New Year, New You, and the Call of Duty map pack comes out, which is good. Making some videos on that. March, it's kind of gives a lot of people have birthdays in March, but like, a lot of my friends do anyway, but like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, like, January, February, March, no one goes, May, April, June's alright. July, my birthday's in July the 11th. So July's the centre of the year as well, so you can reflect on your first half of the year, make changes for the second. And it's summer. Like June, July now, like summer. That's good. July, August is still summer. September, you're coming into winter now. October, November, December. December and November are nice. October and shit, bit boring. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't, but like, I'm trying to think of a month to go vegan for 1 month. I'm not going to be a vegan. I'm not going to be a vegetarian. I'm going to face it. Like, I love my eggs. I love my milk. I love my meat. And I'll never, like, stop eating that, really. But I want to moderate it. And, you know, shout out to the vegans and the vegetarians. I'm like, fucking, that must be hard. But, yeah, guys, that's pretty much that. I'm going to go vegan for a month, cleanse my body. I want to go vegetarian, like, not no vegan, but I want to eat vegetables, salads, just normal shit. Like, not normal shit, but, like, really healthy shit for a month. I think that'd be good for my body. It's definitely good to like cleanse yourself. And they've got Ramadan as well. Oh fuck, I forgot about Ramadan actually. Oh, that's gonna be hard actually. Ramadan's hard. I've only done it 1 week. I've only done it for 1 month. No, I've only done Ramadan for 1 year, but like not the whole year Ramadan. I've done the month. I've done Ramadan once. That's what I'm trying to say so far, and it was hard as fuck. Was I doing YouTube while I was doing it? I think I was. Yeah, I must have been. Yeah, I was, but I must have mentioned it. Yeah, I did. I remember now. I can't remember. It's on my Kazalex channel. On my old channel. If you don't know, I had a channel called Kazalex. You probably do know. So yeah, Ramadan will be interesting. Oh god, I'll make some videos during Ramadan. Obviously, I'll be uploading daily Ramadan anyway. But you know what I mean. Like, I'll talk to you guys about that shit. It's gonna be hard, but it's good. It's good for the body as well. Look it up. Look everything I'm talking about up. Like literally. 57 minutes in. So here we go. It's a bit of a funny thing I just want to talk about. I don't understand why people get drunk on New Year's Eve. Now, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite because that's what I'm probably going to... I'm not going to get fucked up. I'm just going to have a few drinks. I don't know really what the night's going to come to. If I'm not going, I don't just get drunk for the sake of it. I'm only have drunk for like, all my mates and drink. I'll have a drink with my mates and that. And then if I end up getting intoxicated, I get intoxicated. Doesn't really matter. It's okay. But I don't get it. Like, people get fucked up. People get fucked up on New Year's Eve, and then they wake up on January the 1st with a hangover. Way to start 2016 feeling like fucking like death. I don't get it. But like, I'm kind of gonna do it. But I'm not gonna get fucked up at all. I'm just gonna get like, I'm not gonna go there with a goal like, right, I want to get exactly this fucked up. No, I just want to have a few drinks with my mates, have a good time. I might even just come home and wake up in my bed at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, but, you know, guys, this should be on me a bit more. It is what it is. If you want to get drunk on New Year's Eve, do what you want. That's something I also I stand strongly by. Do what the fuck you want. Don't do what you don't want. We only live on this planet once. Don't do stupid shit. Don't kill people. Don't do that. Don't take heroin. It's something you don't want to do. But do what you want, guys. I really do stand by that. Do what you want. Whether that be so many different things, guys. Like, do what you want, but don't be a fucking idiot. Like, I heard this from a guy that I listened to a podcast from called The Smith Plays. He has one called The Smith Squad podcast, which is where I sort of got the inspiration for the Kaz Crew. But the Kaz Crew is just fucking so bad. I don't know why I even thought of that name, but yeah, he has this podcast called the Smith Squad Podcast. I listen to every single episode of it. It comes out every week. It's about an hour, 10 minutes long. And he literally stands by, do what you want, but don't be a cunt. That's literally it. I don't like to say the word cunt. I know I say it a bit, but I don't want to say it too much. But literally, do what you want, but don't be a cunt. That, literally, you live by that, you're alright. That's pretty much the way I look at life. It's not like, it's sort of, on a generic basis, like on a very, very base level basis, that is the way I pretty much view life. Do what you want, don't be a cunt. So it's 10 seconds now until we are there, and obviously for you guys it might be a bit longer, because obviously I started the recording, I had to sync it up and shit. But yeah, guys, we are done. We are pretty much done. It's hit an hour. We've hit an hour. Is everything still recording? If it's not, I'm gonna fucking rage. No, we're alright. We are, guys, an hour. What can I say? You can't plan this shit like, well, you can, but it's good. I'm gonna save some of these notes, guys. I've got some things to talk about for next episode. I would have liked to have talked about them this episode, but obviously we talked so much about other shit. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I'm getting an ab workout when I do this. I talk so much. I don't breathe. Like, my abs are tense right now. What the fuck? If I don't come out of this podcast with a six-pack, what the fuck? Not gonna happen. I wish it could, though. To get a six-pack from sitting down and doing a podcast. That would be beautiful. But guys, I hope you learned some shit from this podcast. I really hope you enjoyed it. I think this is by far the best podcast I've done out of the 3 that I've done. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a comment. Don't forget about comment of the week. That's a thing that's going to start next week. I love you all. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all. My next video, I've got a video coming out, which is I'm going to call it something like my year in review. It's like 2015. It's a video of like everything that happened in 2015, pretty much, with me. Like a reflection video. It's kind of taken a while to edit though, so that might be out like the 2nd, 3rd, but I will start that schedule Monday. So what day is it now? It's Thursday today. That 2015 thing about Saturday, Sunday, and then I start probably Monday. But between that, I'm not making videos on New Year's Day and that, because I need to get my head together, get back into the mindset, boom, 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 start fucking getting productive, lads. That's what we're gonna do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Not the next video, because the next video is going to be the 2015 thing, and I'm not going to talk in that. I'm just going to literally put the video out. But I will literally catch you on Monday. And I've got something special coming out sometime in January, but that's going to take a while to do. I'm not going to go into that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. Peace.